what's up, everyone? My name is Joel Franco Ramos, and welcome to another episode of Shock the System podcast, brought to you by our sponsors, Sonyare Tech and Gamers Hub, and also Sleek Tight Pomade. So, I'm sure you guys are looking for Rafi, pero wala si Rafi ngayon. Kasi syempre, alam naman, busy, di ba? Pagka ikakasal na, medyo marami na yung ginagawa. So, Rafi, we'll see you soon, all right? Okay? So, but, it's a good thing for me that I'm interviewing because we have a special guest tonight on the podcast. Grabe. We're already episode 12 on this podcast. And what a way to start episode 12 by guesting, no? This is a very special guest because she is a foreigner, but probably a Filipina na by heart. I think so. And if you follow her on social media, she really promotes the Philippines in a very, very good way, very, very positive way, So let me tell you about a little bit of our guest today, but I'm sure she's definitely talk about her journey, how she got here, all of this stuff, even on her triathlon journey, probably endurance journey. Okay, so a little bit about her. She's an assistant youth director for One Race Filipino, official brand ambassador for Sante Barley, right? And an advocate for wellness and sustainability, a change maker. Now, that's very deep. There's a big word, change maker. She also promulgates sustainable development and integrative health. She is also a digital creator. Everyone on the podcast, please welcome Miss Alexia Nunez Muller-Roger. Wow. Welcome to the podcast, Alexia.
Thank you. Maraming salamat po.
Wow. So you know a little thing or two about, a little bit about Tagalog.
Konti lang po. Just a little bit.
Wow. Okay. Maybe you want to also say something you're from Brazil, right? How do you say Brazil? Am I saying the right pronunciation?
In Brazil, we say
Brazil. Brazil. Okay.
Brazil. Yes,
Brazil.
But here we can say just Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, maybe you want to greet your fellow, folks who are from Brazil here.
Yes, for sure. Yes.
Yeah? Maybe you want to greet, yeah?
Yes. Thank you for having me, first of all. I'm very grateful to be here. I feel honored. So, yes, maraming salamat po. And then for the audience, hello everyone. Filipinos, Brazilian, no matter where you're watching this from, thank you for being here. And I hope you guys enjoy it.
All right. Okay, I thought you were going to say something in Brazilian to welcome your Brazilian fans.
Okay. Yeah. Sejam bem-vindos.
Okay, what does it mean?
Welcome.
Welcome.
Yes,
okay.
Mabuhay, kind of.
We're also honored to have you here, Alexa. And, I know that's been a long scheduling. I know you're a very busy person now. And doing a lot of modeling, right? And also racing, right?
Yes.
As a matter of fact, you're racing in a week's time, right?
Yes.
And you're doing Ironman Danang.
Opo. Yes, this Sunday.
So that's the half Ironman in Danang Vietnam.
70.3, yes.
How do you do this stuff? No?
Oh my gosh, I think it's God. It's not me. It's through me.
Thank you for that. Maybe let's start with this. This is what the audience would want to know today also. I never gave actually Alexa a script or a guide, right?
True. That's
true. We this is just
organic.
Yes. What we're talking, just a conversation on camera.
Let's go.
Yeah. So let's go.
Yes.
So I'm sure a lot of people would want to know. How did you get to the Philippines? Are you still working, or did you go to school or exchange program, something like that?
That's a good question. So triathlon actually brought me to the Philippines because I went to Finland last year for the World Championship, Ironman 70.3 World Championship.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I forgot to mention that. You're a qualifier and a finisher of the 2023 Lahti Finland 70.3 World Championship.
Oh,
wow.
Yes.
Wow, congratulations. Are you aiming for
This year?
For Taupo this year?
I'm already qualified.
You already qualified. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, so I went to Finland
okay.
last year, and then I met some Filipinos. They were super friendly to me. There were many Filipinos, like many, and they really treat me like as part of the team, like part of the community. You know, I felt very welcome, and they asked me if I was gonna go to Brazil after Finland. And then I told them what I was gonna do, right? So I went to England, and then I was gonna go to Indonesia. I went to Indonesia, and I told them, I'll be in Bali. And they were like, oh my gosh, Bali is so close to the Philippines. You should come. We have Ironman there. And we have one race in November. It was August, right? I was like, okay, I can spend 2 months in Bali. Why not, right? Wait for it. And then I came, and I did Puerto Princesa. So that's when I qualified for Taupo, actually. So last year, November, Puerto Princesa. Yes.
Wow. That's a tough course.
Wow,
right?
It was so hard. It was sobrang mainit. So hard. Oh my gosh, so hard.
I'm sure. But I'm sure also Brazilians are used to the heat, right?
We kind of, depends on where we are in Brazil. But I used to live in the mountains, like more in the countryside. It was a little bit more cold,
Okay.
So, yeah.
So which part in Brazil did you come from?
São Paulo.
São Paulo.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a big city.
Okay, so that's kind of high or something like that. It's like Baguio or no.
So where I used to live, yes. I used to live in a city called Socorro, Help City in English. It is in São Paulo, but it is more in the province side. So yes, in the mountains, high, kind of Baguio style.
Oh, okay. So São Paulo is far from Rio. That's normally what we know. Rio de Janeiro,
by
right?
airplane, like 2 hours. By car, 7 hours, kind of. Yeah.
Okay. So 2 hours, São Paulo to Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah, we were close, but we were far. Because Brazil is huge. Brazil is so big.
All right. You mentioned that triathlon brought you to the Philippines, right? Maybe you can tell us why triathlon. There are a lot of sports, or probably some things that you could do. Like I'm sure you like the ocean too, like the sea. So was it also a part of that? Why do you love triathlon?
Also, yes. So as a kid, I used to do all kinds of sports, tennis, soccer, volleyball, dance, capoeira.
Yeah. That's your martial arts, diba? In Brazil.
In Brazil, yes.
Yeah, capoeira.
Yeah. So I did it all, ballet.
And jiu-jitsu. That's a martial arts.
No, I tried, but I never took classes, actually, BJJ, right? Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yes, that's where it's born,
Yes. Yeah. So I did all of them. And then I really got into running. And I did my first marathon like 2-3 years ago. And after I did it, I wanted to try something different, like, try new challenges. And I used to swim, I used to bike for fun. I had a few friends doing triathlon, and then I wondered, like, why not, right? Let's check it out. Why not, right?
Okay.
And then I tried. I love it. I fell in love, with the sports. Like, it's different, right? Swimming, biking, running, different ways of experience our bodies, like our minds, settings, right? Water. And
you like the challenge?
I love the challenge,
yes.
Nice. And, the mind challenge is, it's amazing.
So it gets your mental also stronger.
Very, yes. Actually, like, triathlon helps me with my life, dealing with my relationships, my work, my family, like real life,
Really? Okay. But you mentioned you started running.
With running, yes.
But most of Pinoys here, their Achilles heel is the swimming. Were you also good in swimming, or?
Not really. Okay.
So did you do some swimming classes or lessons?
No, I've learned to swim as a kid. That's how I learned to swim. And then I got into triathlon. I was like, okay, I know how to swim. I've learned how to swim. And since then, I just swim.
Okay.
No classes. Voila.
Really? And then your first triathlon race was a 70.3.
No, I did a sprint distance. So,
What was your first race, by the way?
This was in Brazil. It was 2022.
Okay.
September, if I'm not wrong. No, December. December. Yes, this was my first
Just
race,
very
sprint
recent, huh?
distance. Yeah, super. It's
So in
fresh
2022, you were still in Brazil.
Still in Brazil.
Okay.
Yes. So I joined a race in Santos. That's at the beach. And then I did another race in March, also sprint distance. And then my third race was an Ironman 70.3. That was in April. So with 6 months of triathlon, I did my first Ironman 70.3. And you know what? I didn't have proper equipment because it's too expensive, right? Like, and I'm still young, like building my career.
Okay.
So I just had like an okay bike.
Okay. Coming from the first, or even up to now?
What do you mean?
I mean, coming from your first triathlon until probably last year in the Philippines, did you change bikes or not yet?
Equipment? Yes, I changed.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's better now?
It's better.
All right.
Yeah, so I got some sponsors in Brazil who helped me getting a better bike. That's the one I use for 2 races, I think. Yes, 2 races. And then when I moved here, I didn't have bike. I rented one. So for Puerto Princesa, I just rented.
Princesa?
Yes. First time, never used the bike. Boom. I need a bike to race, right?
But definitely you had to fit your bike. Or someone probably at your same height.
We just like kind of saw like the seat if it was okay. Yeah, let's go. So no fit, never used the bike before. First time, boom, race. Let's go.
A 70.3?
Yes. And you know what? I didn't train with a bike also because I was in Indonesia before England, right? I couldn't be carrying my bike. So I used to train like at the gym using those stationary bikes.
Yes.
That's how I train.
Oh, wow. So indoor, and then maybe probably a few outdoors with
Voila! No training outside. No real
Wow.
bike. Just stationary bike at the gym.
Really?
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, yes.
And then you qualified for that race.
And I qualified. I got second place.
Wow.
Yes. It was a blessing.
Nice. So from then on, it was love at triathlon already.
Yes, totally. And you know what happened? Like a few people know it, but I discovered a tumor last year. Yes.
Sorry.
A tumor.
Okay.
I had a tumor in my food. So I discovered it 1 month before my first Ironman. So March.
Hold on. You found out you had a tumor in your foot. So it was not cancerous. No.
It was, yes, it's a cancer, but benign.
It was benign.
It was
Okay.
benign, yes. I
And then
discovered, because I felt a lot of pain at sudden. And
In your
then-
left foot?
In my left foot.
Okay.
So I went to do like X-ray, check it out, and that's how I discovered.
Wow.
Yeah, so I couldn't train.
Okay.
Everybody told me not to race.
Yeah.
I couldn't even step in the floor because it hurt so much I couldn't really walk. But I really wanted to do it.
Wow.
Yes. So I did like physiotherapy. I took medicine. I really worked on my mental health, Tried to keep my body active for the whole month.
Really?
And then I went to my first Ironman. So, I had to go for surgery, but I didn't want to do it before my race.
Yeah.
Because maybe I wouldn't make it. So I didn't go for surgery before the race. I went to the race. Yes, my first Ironman with the tumor in my foot.
That's wild, huh?
And not only did I finish, my goal was just to finish, My coach even told me, hey, you're not going to finish the race. Why are you going to go there, Forget about it. Move on next time, There's so many races coming this year. And I was like, no, I want this one. So I went. Not only did I finish the race, but I placed 6th place in my age group. Almost 5th. I didn't did the 5th because I was penalized. Yes, for the
drafting.
bike. Yeah, drafting. I don't know if it was for me. They don't really tell, but they showed the card I was.
So you went to the tent or something like that?
I decided to go to the tent. So I placed 6, and I got the slot for the World Championship in Finland.
That was tough, huh?
It was so tough.
It was painful, even
A
while
lot. I felt pain
cycling.
the whole race.
Oh goodness!
Running, I cried because it hurt so much.
But now it's already done. It's
so I
already
went
out.
for surgery after the race in June.
Just June. Last year, sorry.
Last year, yes, 2023.
Okay.
I went for surgery, removed
So you removed it already.
Did physiotherapy, right? And then July, recover, August, the World Championship in Finland.
Yeah. All
So
right.
everything like.
Wow. It's all fast-paced,
All
huh?
fast, yeah. September,
Grabe.
October, I was in Bali, training indoor.
Yeah.
And then November, Puerto Princesa.
You didn't get tired, huh? You didn't get tired.
I mean,
But okay, let me ask you this: was this the life that you really planned to when you went here in the Philippines, or was there a different plan, or was there everything? This is the plan really to go to multisport and also to do some modeling.
not really.
Okay.
No, I didn't really expect anything,
Okay.
Because I went through really hard moments in Brazil last year. Besides
Okay.
the tumor, it's very hard for me to talk about it. Like,
Is it a family thing or?
also, I had an ex-partner. We broke up like 6 years together, a whole
Okay.
setting, business. So
Also Brazilian.
in Brazil,
Okay.
so Taupo's gone. And then I suffered a kidnapping in Brazil too.
Sorry?
Yes,
You were what?
kidnapped.
You were kidnapped?
Yeah, I know. It's so hard for me to talk about it. So I suffered kidnapping
Okay.
in Brazil. And it was very hard for me, like the breakup,
Yeah.
the tumor,
Yeah.
the kidnapping. So I was like, okay, I'll just go. I'll do my World Championship. The reason I went to England is to visit my sister who lives there. In Bali, I just wanted to recover, like mentally,
Okay.
So I was like, no plans. I'll just go and take care of my health,
Yeah.
kind of get like what's gonna be. And then Philippines happened, right? I came, and after traveling a little bit, I really felt like this could be my home. I felt a lot of love. I felt safe. So
Nice.
yeah, I had opportunities, and all I could think is like, God, show me what you have for me. I'm open,
Nice.
because I lost everything. I lost everything, like boom, nothing left.
All right.
So it's like, okay, I'm open.
Nice.
Just show me. And I felt like this was a place God had for me.
And your parents are still in Brazil?
My parents are still in Brazil.
Okay. So
Yes.
did you still call or
Yes.
you still communicate every now and then?
Always, yes.
Always.
We always talk.
So they're happy now that you're
Yes, they
you're
were
here.
very worried. I went through a lot, so they're like, "Oh my gosh, what are you gonna do? You're gonna
Yeah.
be so far." And then when I made the decision to stay here, right, I told them, "So, hey guys, I'm not coming back home." They were
Hey.
because when I
See you in
left Brazil,
1,000 years.
it is really far because Brazil is here, Philippines.
Yeah,
is here.
yeah.
So, opposite sides. So when I left Brazil, I had just one backpack actually.
Wow.
Yes. And then I was like, okay, let's see. And I made the decision to stay. So I was like, hey, I'm not coming back home. My backpack became now a place. So,
And what was their reaction?
well, at first they were like, oh,
What? Or-
yeah, why? Why so far?
Yeah.
Right? Because it's really far. But I explained to them, they totally understood. And they were happy for me because I'm happy. Everything is going well here.
All right.
Yeah, so they really support me.
And you are only 2 siblings.
Now, yes, I have a brother who passed away.
Okay.
Yes, he was older, and
Okay.
so I was the second.
The eldest. That your brother's the eldest.
My brother was
Yeah.
the eldest, and then me, and then my sister,
Who lives in the UK.
who lives in the UK. Yes.
So we're now in the beautiful Philippines.
Yeah, it's an amazing place. I
Wow.
love. Yes.
Well, just really a manifestation of how God works in our lives, right?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Tama.
Well, it's good that you're in a good situation now, knowing what happened to you.
Yes.
I can't imagine, being kidnapped. Then you
Nobody
had the
imagines,
tumor.
right? Yeah.
Grabe.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was very hard. But I have a spirituality in my life since a young age. Because I lost my brother, I was 9. So
Okay.
since a kid, I really had to seek for a higher purpose, and
Nice.
grow stronger mentally, like in all ways, actually. So, yes, since then, every challenge that comes in my life, I just use
Yeah.
as opportunity for growing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also growing spiritually.
Yes,
And I think
mainly.
you also go to which church? Can
I
I
go
ask?
to Favor Church here.
Sorry?
Favor
Favor.
Church. Yes.
Okay.
It's a Christian church.
That's nice. That's good that you find you got saved here.
Yes.
Right? Here?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's very good to know. Because when you see foreigners who are here in the Philippines, why you don't hear those stuff?
No, that's
just,
true.
diba?
Opo.
And you normally it's about getting to commercials, getting to movies. You probably googled some of the Brazilians before who were here.
I
Did you?
No,
No?
but
Okay.
now I know many Brazilians
Some of them
who
are
are here.
actresses or something like that.
Yes, I have a really good friend, Dan Matsunaga.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he's been here for a while already. And it's very inspiring for me to see a Brazilian who also moved here and was able to create a career, connect with the Filipino community. He speaks Tagalog. So it's pretty much what I want to do too, so.
Daniel Matsunaga. It's like
Yeah.
Dennis Borbolia.
Dennis,
Just kidding.
who's that? Who's that? I don't know this.
Oh, so you know Daniel Matsunaga. So you're good
Yes.
friends with them.
Yes,
Ah,
yes.
all right.
We have like a Brazilian community here.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oo. So, do you also have, like plans of going to the film industry? Because I think now you're into modeling.
Yes, I'm a model and a host.
And you also do hostings.
Also do hosting, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but my goal is also to get into the film industry here. So, nag-aaral ako ng Tagalog po. Yes.
Okay. All right. So that, I mean, just like your friends also could probably go there, no?
Yes.
Okay.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah. So, triathlon, endurance sports, and also hopefully in the near future into
Acting.
acting.
Yeah.
Are you planning to do some acting lessons or to do
Yes.
theater probably first and then go to
Could be, yes.
yeah.
Yeah, but now I'm focused on learning Tagalog. Getting to speak the language.
So maybe mag-Tagalog na lang tayo.
Opo, tara na. Let's go. Tara.
Yeah. So I think one of the best way to learn is actually to to converse daily.
Opo.
Yeah. Right.
True.
Yeah. So have you ever encountered something here in the Philippines that you were because you didn't know the language? Tell me something about
Oh, you know what?
the
is
weirdest stuff probably that you've encountered here in the Philippines.
No, something that happened a few times at the beginning is that I would ask something in English. Like, for example, I go to the supermarket and then I ask, oh, do you have coconut water? And then the person would answer, hindi. And then I'll say, okay, no. I was like, you have? Indeed, you don't. And then it was very confusing at the beginning. Oppo. No,
yeah.
so you don't have Oppo. No, Oppo you have or Oppo you don't have? So it was funny for me.
How about the best things that happens here in the Philippines? What can you probably share?
The best?
Yeah.
Oh my
Well,
gosh, this one?
top three. Yeah, top
Any?
three. Yeah.
Any?
Yeah.
Okay, so I did this boat trip in Palawan with Taupo, Philippines. We spent like a week traveling around Palawan, diving and visiting different islands.
This is the Coron. The Coron adventure.
Yes, I did from Manila to Coron.
Okay.
Yes, a whole week, spending time on the boat and then exploring. We would spend the night in different islands. Very simple, but amazing. Like really, really nice.
Okay.
I think this is one of the top experience. And then second, what could I say?
Yeah.
Well, visiting the mountains here. So Baguio, Sagada, Benguet.
Oh, so you did a trail?
I did.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
I did a
when
few
was
hikes.
This? Probably just last year?
Yes, December last year.
It's just very recent.
Very recent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you did Sagada. Well,
beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes. So one of the top also. And then one more, let's say.
See.
I think just the community here in Manila, so many amazing people. And I've been meeting very talented people, amazing, warm-hearted, very kind, respectful. So I consider this a top experience too.
But you do a lot of hosting also and
Yes, I work as a freelancer. So,
okay.
Yes.
So events.
Events. Mostly.
Definitely it will come. Hopefully a few weeks, a few months time, right?
Let's pray. I'm praying.
Yeah. So maybe I'll ask you also, what does your training structure also look like in a week time? Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, just a context on, I saw Alexia with a friend also in Vermosa, right?
True.
Remember?
Yes, we
in
met
the bike.
there.
And that was the time also I invited you to the podcast.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now that you're very busy, I know, right?
Yeah,
you're very, very busy. You're telling me earlier that you're a mutant. So, but let's say you're not a mutant. What would be your typical week in training? Because definitely you're preparing for Taupo. And then I'm sure you're on the taper week already because you're doing this weekend's Danang, right?
Yes.
So if it was, you're preparing for a race, what would the typical week for you look like?
Okay, so Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I swim and I run. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays, I bike. So Saturdays, actually, sometimes I do transition workouts and sometimes just bike. It depends. It varies also. So that's my schedule. I train like 10 hours per week, 10, 15 hours.
Wow.
Yes. All right. I do a lot of indoor,
Indoor.
Because with my schedule now, so busy, it helps, like biking at home,
Yeah.
And then it's sobrang mainit outside.
True.
Traffic, also pollution. So I do a lot of indoor running too. Sometimes I do heat training just to get used to the heat in Vermosa.
Okay.
Right. And swimming also. I have a pool in my condo, so.
So mostly it's indoors.
Mostly indoors. Sometimes I go to Vermosa Sports Hub. There's a fitness lab also from Sante, so.
So you have the facilities there already.
Yeah.
So 10 to 15 hours a week.
A week, yes.
Yeah. On the top, probably hour to 15 to 20 hours, most likely. You plan to do a full Ironman or?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
What?
This year.
This year?
That's my goal.
When?
September.
September. So it's not in the Philippines.
Not in the Philippines. No. In Nice. So I'm going to Vietnam this week because they're gonna give slots for the full Ironman World Championship.
Oh, okay.
For the first ones of each category, age group. So I'm going.
So you're claiming it now.
Yes.
That you're gonna qualify for the Nice.
For the full
For the
Ironman.
World Championships in Nice.
Yes.
Wow. September. Yeah. We were there last year.
Oh,
in
really?
Nice. Yeah.
How was it? Congratulations.
Yeah, it's very hot.
Ooh.
That was surprising, actually.
When was it?
The 10th of September last year.
Wow.
But this time, for the women, right, it will be on the third week. I think, right?
I think so.
20 something? Or,
I think so.
Yeah. So hopefully it's not that hot anymore. Probably a little bit of rain.
But I've heard it's pretty hilly, right?
It is. It is. Yeah. But
mahirap.
with your training, definitely. Yeah.
Let's see, hopefully.
But you're gonna love the sea.
Oh, it's beautiful, right?
Yeah. It's like you're swimming in Gatorade.
Oh my
The
gosh,
blue,
really?
yeah, it's really blue.
It's clean.
Mediterranean. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sure you have very good beaches also in Brazil.
In Brazil, we do.
Yeah, yeah. Is it better here compared to
It's different.
Boracay? You've been to Boracay?
Hindi pa.
Oh, okay.
Not yet. I want to
Alright.
go. Yeah.
Okay.
I've heard
Alright.
it's beautiful.
Oh, yes, yes,
Right.
yes. Definitely. You're gonna love it. Yeah.
Soon.
Alright.
Hopefully soon.
So in a few weeks' time, we'll know. Probably, this Sunday.
This Sunday.
We will focus on your. We'll be tracking you.
Yes,
We'll be tracking you this Sunday
please,
and praying for you.
Please
Diba?
send good vibrations.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
pray for me.
I'm sure you're pretty much ready for this, right?
I think so. I think so. I'm pretty happy that I made it to keep on like being consistent because my schedule is really tight. I've been really busy. So sleeping late also, working a lot. So it was very tiring. And many times I didn't want to train because I felt really tired. But I did it, So yes, big achievement for me.
So you're focused now on your career and also in racing and triathlon, going places, traveling, right?
Yes.
So, love life wala mo na. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Because probably a lot will comment if you're available or something like that. Diba?
Yeah, I mean, if it makes sense,
it will happen.
it would happen.
In his time, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Trust the process, right?
Yeah. So a lot of things muna in yourself, you're trying to do that thing, do the triathlon, hopefully get to Nice, and then you're going to Taupo. Wow.
Yes, December.
Wow.
Really
That's back-to-back World Championships. Imagine that.
Yes, in a row,
Diba?
right? Opo.
Only a few Filipinos actually has done that.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Bakit? Like,
Well, definitely because there are some athletes who prefers long distance, who prefers the half Ironman distance, diba?
opo.
So some of them that do it in the same year, but I know some who actually qualifies for.
Okay, that's what you mean, doing in a row.
Yeah, in a row. I mean, in the same year that you're going to the 70.3 Worlds and then you're going to the full Ironman Worlds. There's a few people gonna do that. Yeah.
Wow.
And I think they make it very interesting this year, diba? Especially for the women. Because it's easier to qualify now for the women.
Yes,
Yeah.
they've been giving also more slots for women so
Yeah.
that, more women got to experience
True.
triathlon and start training, racing. So
It's
very
good.
nice, yes.
Yeah. And it's also like, empowering women and also inspiring women, right?
Yes.
And you're an advocate for that, no?
Yes.
Yeah. So tell me about also your some of your work that you do.
Well, for Sante, as their brand ambassador, I promote their products, their
Okay.
service. Right, I'm a wellness coach, and they have many service related to wellness. So yes, I help them promoting it. Helping people live better lives. And
Okay.
for One Race for Filipino service, that's an NGO.
Yeah.
That promotes like social outreach here in the Philippines. So more with poor communities and their privilege, different kinds of realities. And we work with children, with women, men, like more in the province, where nobody really goes.
Traditionally indigent communities here in the Philippines.
And then we bring like food and self-care, kids. We also do like activities, a little bit of sports.
Oh, all right.
Yes.
Oh, it's nice to hear that, especially as a foreigner, then you get to help also people here in the Philippines, right?
Yes, you know what? I really want to give back to the community here.
Yeah.
You guys are so lovely. I really want to give back. So,
Oh,
yes.
thank you.
Yes.
And hopefully you continue to do it. Everything goes well and in plan, right? Probably a few questions before we end. Do you have any advices to women, especially foreigners who would want to go to the Philippines but had, some different perspective of the Philippines, because, you never know what they think about or say about the Philippines, diba?
Well,
so what do you tell them right now?
So when most people think about the Philippines is that it is like dangerous.
Correct.
We have typhoons, that there's
floods, traffic,
floods.
when it's true.
Exactly. Yeah, but it's no, it's not like this. Not at all. Like I always say this. Philippines is one of my favorite places in the world, and it's really safe. Wow. Yes, it's safe. So for women and solo travelers like me, no reason to worry. My advice is come. Don't overthink.
Don't overthink. And
yes.
Come. Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
And for triathletes, like for females, like
yes. We want to go into sports, and having double thoughts or probably hesitations in doing it.
Well, my advice is be brave. Be brave. Just do it, because it's challenging for us. Like we have mostly men doing sports, doing triathlon.
Yes.
So yes, it can be very intimidating, right, to be in the middle of so many men. But it's okay, we gotta give the first step and embrace our power, right? Trust ourselves, and we gotta fall so that we can grow stronger. It happens. It's part of life, ups and downs, right? So yes, my advice is go for it. Give the first step and start slowly. Better to start than not to. So yes, just do good. Doesn't need to be perfect.
Oh, thank you. First of all, for promoting the Philippines, definitely, and
My
doing
pleasure.
that, stuff, and going the extra mile, doing, different type of work, and also teaching the community to grow. Diba? That's hard, eh?
My pleasure.
Yeah. And I think you're gonna inspire more people, especially here, when you grow, probably, bigger, hopefully. No?
I hope
Diba?
so. Yes,
Yeah.
I hope so. That's my goal, just give back.
Yeah.
Yes.
On this podcast, we're actually on Spotify and YouTube, and definitely a lot of people will be hearing this and also watching this. So probably you want to say something from your folks back home in Brazil. There's your camera there. Yeah.
Well, first of all, I want to thank for all the love. Yes, first of all, for Filipinos, right? Because it's been 5 months I'm here, and I'm a foreigner. I know it's right. Different. We come from different realities, but still I feel very welcome and part of the Pinoy of the Filipino family. Thank you so much for this. For the Brazilians also here and back home, a lot of love for you all. For the ones who are here, thank you so much, everyone, also for being part of the family here in the Philippines, giving so much love. And back home also, many supporters. And thank you so much for the love. I'm very, very grateful.
This is a very interesting and also surprising interview. Because we haven't really talked to face to face, and even these are actually just second meeting.
That's true.
Yeah?
That's true.
And it's very interesting, how you overcome also all these challenges, diba? And then now you're here, front and center of what you want to do, and also looking forward to the future, right?
Yes. Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for saying yes to this interview. And definitely, we hope that we can have you back here in the podcast very soon. Hopefully with Rafi already.
Yes, and with my slot for the full Ironman World Championship.
Goodness. We will, we will be, how do I say it? We'll be tuning in and tracking you. And hopefully, praying for you. Definitely, I'm sure you're going to get that slot in Danang. Diba?
Let's go. I'm wearing the Brazilian and the Filipino flag in my uniform.
Really?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes, I'm bringing the Pinoy flag.
You want to say, definitely it's something that we look forward to. And definitely we're going to track also, and hopefully your career blossoms here in the Philippines. No? And hopefully in the future you also settle down here in the Philippines, diba?
That's my plan.
Yeah, more foreigners or hopefully Brazilians here.
Yes. We're so similar. Very parejo. Both cultures, Brazilian and Pinoy. Yes.
Cool.
I've tried to bring more people here so that we can boost the economy, have the country develop.
Okay.
They don't really have to stay. They can come, travel, support different local communities, and then go. It's okay.
Thank you so much, Alexa.
Thank you, Paul.
Did they pronounce your name?
Right, Alexia. Yes, that's right.
So, Alexa Nunez, Muller-Roger.
Yeah.
Thank you for dropping by the Shock the System podcast.
Thank you.
And definitely we'll see you on the races. Hopefully we'll bump into each other very, very soon. Thank you so much.
Soon, when I get back.
Definitely will ride soon. All right. So thank you so much, guys. It's been an awesome interview. Hopefully you follow us. We're available again on Instagram. Please follow us, and also on Spotify. We're on video and also on audio. And if you're looking at video, we're available on YouTube. Just search us, Shock the System Podcast. Thank you so much for subscribing to the page and also listening to our episodes. Now, this is the 12th episode, and what a way to start this, And definitely with Alexa, we'll have more followers.
Yes, guys.
All right.
Okay,
and also probably from Brazil. Yeah.
Let's go international.
Okay. Thank you, Alexa. It's me tonight. Rafi out. It's me, Raul Ramos, and thank you so much for tuning in. Until the next episode. Bye.